Live. Got Diddy in the building. What up, though? I just came on here for a short time. Real quick, I'm going to just want to address this real quick. Yo, shout out to Dub one time. I believe he's still alive, right? Shout out to Sav. I think he's still alive, too. So everybody that comes in here, you see the ticker. If you don't mind, don't donate, because we have people like Fax, aka New York, that can really use the donations. You know, it's a pandemic going on with the slow and dumb. You know, for the hearing impaired, and I ain't talking about the elderly, because that just comes with. But all y'all young enough, yeah. And if you do have a hearing aid, you might want to turn that motherfucker. Because this is going to be the last time that I say this. And if I see that motherfucker come on my shit one more time asking some stupid ass shit, saying some stupid ass shit, I'm just going to block your meth headed ass. You know. I'm going to see who else pop up in here. I know there's a few lives going on. You know. Who knows? Maybe that bumbling idiot will pop up. Because I did a live 4 days ago. And this moron decides to go on a live in the comments from 4 days ago. This is Sunday, you stupid. The fuck you going? You not even going on there to even talk about what the fuck you just don't. And you always seem to go in comment section after comment section after comment section when it's live and direct, you are nowhere to be found. What up, Lonnie? This is gonna be the last one because I'm not finna do this. Because I've said it more than once. But for some reason, this motherfucker thinks that I am ducking his call out for debate. Facts. Fuck your debate. Nobody is ducking because the only ones that's ducking is you, dumb motherfucker. Because when you sit there talking all that shit and I called you out, you never showed up. But then you want to turn around and then you want to ask me for a debate when you didn't even own up and be accountable for the dumb shit that you went along with the dumb shit that you said. And you think that I want to, that, what logic does that even make sense? Come on. Come on. What freaking logic does that even make sense? And you seem to be more hung up on my past than I am. I talk about my past. I don't glorify it. I talk about who I am, where I came from. I don't glorify it. Keep talking all the, you try to act gangster on YouTube, and I don't need to try to act anything on YouTube. Joker, what's happening? Salute. RV, salute. Muhammad, what's going on? Because the fact remains, Jay Millie, is not a street guy. Jay Militant is a political guy. But if you want to meet Jay Book, oh, there you go with the split personality. No, it ain't split personality anything. Because this is one and the same person on two different factors of my life. See, in my older life, I am more political. In my younger life, yeah, you're probably going to take a trip to the ICU. But if you happen to cross them barriers on Jay Millie, then you're going to see the effects of what happens from Jay Book. You know, you guys heard of Jay Millie? You guys heard of Jay Millie? Yo, Jay. Oh yeah, for real. Oh, it was a banger. I give it a 10. I give it a 10. I would have gave it a, probably like a 10.5. I probably would have went higher, but that Nia Jax belly match was kind of but it was still a good show though. Great show. Oh shit, Jay Book coming out, boy. Hey, hey, RV. Hey, man, they don't want that individual to come out. I try to keep him secure. Miss Me in the building. Hey, how you doing, sis? You know, see, when you say Jay Millie in the streets, you probably talking about somebody else, a rapper or something, because they don't know Jay Millie in the streets because I didn't go by that. I wasn't given that name. You know, I've been calling you out for a week, and all you've been doing is talking all that. You called me out. I addressed it, and you still going. Everybody heard me say I'm not debating nobody. No, I'm not doing none of that. No, because the shit that's been done, we're not. This is beyond YouTube at this point. This is beyond YouTube. So all this little debate, want to have discussions and all that. Look, I put the call out before you even said anything about debate, and your punk ass still didn't show up. But then you want to sit here and call me out for a debate. You is a bumbling idiot. You is completely stupid. Do you have half your brain still intact? Because I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Because you sound like a complete moron. You sit here and act like you're so smart, you're so sophisticated, you're so this and you're so that. But you have a hard time paying attention, comprehending. Two simple, basic things that we learned as kids, that we perform as adults. And yet you still don't seem to get that straight. And usually when somebody calls somebody out for a debate, they usually like, yeah, we could debate this or we could debate that, or you ain't even did that. Not like I was still gonna take it, but you ain't even did that. All this long range talking you doing. Where are you at? Where are you at? You talking on, come talk to me while I'm live and in person and not leaving a reply to a stupid ass comment you left on the live that I did 4 days ago. So if y'all don't mind, y'all see that ticker right there? You know, if y'all don't mind, donating, you know, if y'all don't mind donating to the dumb and stupid. That's the number right there. Oh, Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell. That was my favorite match of the night. Hell in a Cell. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Well, outside of football, I'm doing good. Outside of football, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too. Imagine trying to create false egos for YouTube. Man, you know what I'm saying? Just making up shit. Oh yeah, all the time. Right back at you, sis. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. you know, look, there go the Cash App, y'all. The Cash App right there. Hit that Cash App. You know, it's a pandemic, people. It's not an epidemic, it's a pandemic. And we have to get this under control. We have to, you know. These are the people that are shaping young minds, and we cannot allow that. We cannot allow that to go on any longer, you know. just 50 cents a day, you can help out the remedial. You can help out the slow. You know, if you ask them 1+1 and they say 100, please donate to, please, don't do it for me. Do it for the future of humanity. Oh shit. Uh, you know, I am currently working on a commercial. Commercial's coming soon. So if there's anybody out there that would love to shoot the commercial, please let me know. I can't hear you. What'd you say? Huh? We must help out the Forrest Gumps of the world. We must help out the radios of the world, people. We must help them out. We got. Oh shit. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. See, I can go over into their lions den and stand on my own. Yet this crackhead looking like I ain't ate in about 10 years malnutrition looking motherfucker can't stand on what he talking about and come see me live. Nah. I'm gonna wait until the live is over. I'm gonna wait until the live is over. And then sometime tomorrow, their lines, then you give them too much credit. Yes, I did that for a reason. I did that for a reason. I'm gonna I'm gonna wait until tomorrow. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow, and I'm gonna go in the comment section and I'm gonna say something very remedial. uh, well, at least you didn't say something stupid like Blue Collar said. Well, if you come out here, you know what I'm saying, that wouldn't be good for you. And when I'm bored, sometimes I like to think about things that are not important just to pass by the time, right? And so I got to thinking about that. I got to analyzing that after the fact one day. And I said to myself, self, who is he thinking that he's a shot caller of any sorts to say if I show up in Tucson, Arizona, it wouldn't be good for me? Oh, how the mighty Joe Youngs of the world. Oh, I control everything. I control every corner, every liquor store, every grocery store. I even own the park too that I don't go to. Matter of fact, you see all these houses on the block. I can't afford that man single one of these homes, but I own those too. Oh shit. See, that was a good book. Oh, dropping phones and everything. Oh shit. So this is the thing. What I do on YouTube is what I do on YouTube. Things that get out of YouTube or things that are, then, I might let some of the homies, what I'm saying, hear the shit or whatever. I ain't let nobody hear anything that any one of you motherfuckers said. You know why? Because I know what the response would be. So I keep things at a low level. Because it's YouTube. I mean, it's beyond YouTube at this point. But, And I thought about it some more, and I'm like, are you really trying to fight somebody that hides up under cars? You really gonna try to fight somebody that hides up under cars? I said to myself, self, what are you thinking? Yeah, are you sure you not feeling well upstairs? And I said, you know what? Yeah, why am I? Because if this was actual real life that happened in real time, the events have been documented in real life, you wouldn't even deal with that. And then I get back and see, this is why I came to that point. Is because I think I might have told the story a few times on my channel, probably on a couple other channels. But I'm gonna give y'all the whole story about people who like to go and hide in cars. Okay, I'm about to give y'all a good story. Yo, there she go. What up, Katie? I'm about to give y'all a good story about people who like to hide in cars. So hold on for 1 minute. I need to go check my food real quick, and I'll be right back. Don't y'all go anywhere. Okay, I have returned, people. Okay, so y'all ready for story time? Y'all ready for story time? Okay, so I was I was like I was about 17 years old, and I'm not gonna go into all the details. I'm just gonna give y'all the boom boom booms. So I was 17 years old, and I was dating this girl, right? And I had a homeboy that, I had, grew up with somewhat, right? He lived with his auntie. His auntie and my mom was cool and all that. So we always, hung out and spent time and kicked it, all that, right? So I consider him a brother to me, right? Outside of him being a brother, I consider him a brother to me. And so little did I know, so this dude, his name is Kenji, right? And my girlfriend had a foster sister that was talking to Kenji. And then I don't remember what happened, but they ended up breaking up. So she come over to my house. I remember it was in January. It was like probably about no, this was before her birthday because her birthday is January like 15th. So this was like before her birthday. She tells me that her and Kenji had slept together. Okay. So I'm like, I respect you for coming to tell me, but I ain't fucking with you, right? So after that, like that next day, I'm like, I put the word out. Man, find me this nigga, man. Y'all let that motherfucker know. Y'all run into that motherfucker. Y'all let that motherfucker know he got an ass whooping coming to him. Because you supposed to be my brother. And for you to do that shit and then you don't want to come and talk to me, she had to come and tell me. You had no intentions on telling me. Like I wasn't going to find out. So even if she didn't tell me, I was going to find out. You know what I'm saying? So that just cut a lot of other shit out the way that I ain't have to worry about. So I don't see Cuz for a hell of long, right? Other people see him moving around, but he's like literally moving around. He's not staying in one spot because he knows I frequent the whole town. I frequent the whole town. It's just not on the east side or the central. Nah, you can find me in the west. You know what I'm saying? You can find me up in Cordelia. You can find me in Sassoon. Oh, man, you can find me everywhere in that mother. So me and her was still cool because we had to see each other every day for the most part, right? So I'm at home. This was like a Sunday. And I get a phone call. And it's this motherfucker. He tell me he's at the school. The same junior high school I told y'all about, right around like literally right around the corner across the street. And so she happened to be around. So it was me, and my homeboy, RIP, and her. So we go walking up to the school, and oh yeah, that's right. The motherfucker tell me I'm at the school. If you want to see me, come see me. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker bold. So we go on up. We go up there. Now I didn't know it was so many people at the school because this was the weekend. So and it was Sunday too. So it don't really be a lot of people at the school on a Sunday for any reason. So I get up there and I'm looking for this. I'm looking for it. I'm looking. I don't see him. So one of the people that was up there came up to me and was like, oh, he just left. He said he was waiting for you. I'm like, what do you mean he just left? I just got off the phone with him. What the fuck? I'm like, hold on. How the hell did that happen? So now I'm really pissed off. So we go back to my house and whatchamacallit? So about a month or two had passed, and it was a Saturday night, and it was like four. It was like 4 or 5 of us at the spot. No, it was 4 of us, and we was waiting on our homeboy to come through, and then we was just going to get in his car and squad out, you know, looking for a little bit of trouble, but also having fun at the same time. And so I forgot where we was at, but my pager had went off. And so I went to a payphone and I called the person who had paged me and tells me that Kenji is at the skating rink. So I'm like, oh, for sure, right on, cuz. He's like, no problem, cuz. All right. Get off the phone. I tell my homeboys, man, let's go to the skating rink. This motherfucker's up at the skating rink right now. So we squat up to the skating rink. Now, keep in mind, where the skating rink was located at was smack dab in the middle of the east and the central. So this motherfucker was going to be fucked either way it goes, right? But this is where everybody went to. So we go up in there, and I see him. He talking to a couple of his friends or whatever. So we go to the other side of the rink, and we get a table, and we sit down, and I'm laser focused. Like everywhere he went in that building, I had my eyes on him the whole time. You is not getting out of this one. You're not, right? So then a fight breaks out. And they like, the skating rink is closed. I'm like, motherfuckers is pulling out knives. Motherfuckers talking about pulling out guns. Like, motherfuckers was really getting, you know what I'm saying? Because it that time period, it was a lot of funk going on within the town. So the skating rink, the likelihood, yeah, you probably gonna run into some shit on a Saturday night. So they say, everybody gotta go. The police is coming. Like, oh, so we get outside, right? And I'm like, fuck, where's this motherfucker at? And then my homeboy tell me, he went across the street. So my homeboy, man, shout out to JT one time. My homeboy had some murder ones. So I was like, cuz, let me get your murder ones one time, right? And y'all see why I asked for that shit. Because it actually came into play. So I put them on, right? And so right there is like a main street. It's like one of the main streets in Fairfield, North Texas. Runs halfway through the town. So I'm trying to wait for the traffic to kind of go by so I can squat across the street. So I get across the street and there's a KFC and there's a motel right there. They're parked in the motel parking lot. So I get over there and this motherfucker, his auntie came and picked him up and he jumped in her car. So when I get over there, he's sitting in the car and I'm telling this motherfucker to get his ass out. You know, talking all that shit. Get your ass out and come see me about something. I didn't give a fuck about the cops. I didn't give a fuck about anybody that was around at that particular time. You know what I'm saying? So, so meanwhile, this fool is in the car. He got his head down and he's just shaking his head, right? Hella embarrassed. His auntie's hella embarrassed. She don't know what the hell is going on. My homeboys, they end up coming across the street. And at this time, we damn near got the car surrounded. And I'm going around the car telling this motherfucker to get out. And so I get to the trunk of the car and I just hit that motherfucker as hard as I can. I don't know why I hit the trunk. I don't know why I hit the trunk. But I hit that trunk so fucking hard, it shut the whole fucking car down. She had the car, I shut that whole motherfucking car down. Right? So then I go back to the passenger side and I was gonna break the window and I just looked at the motherfucker. I said, man, fuck this shit. The fact that I just did that to you, you can never show your face in this fucking town ever again, and I ain't had to put one finger on it, right? So then that's when we start hearing the woo. So JT, he go get his car. We bend the corner hella fast. We don't wait for him. We tell him, just go to my house. No. We tell him to go to Rod's house because his house was closer. So we running up Pacific, you know what I'm saying? And we get to his house, you know, and the next thing we know, we start hearing the cops passing by hella fast. So we just stood still for a while until, you know, it calmed down. But yeah, you want to go hide in cars and under cars and all that? Yeah, I don't need to because that's embarrassing enough. Do you have Braille? Yo, Joe, what's happening? So after that, 2 weeks later, this motherfucker and his auntie are gone out of Fairfield. They done moved up out of Fairfield. And that's just one of many that we, you know, not just myself, but you know, my family has drove motherfuckers up not just out of the town, out of the whole fucking county. Some of them moved out of state. You know, got too many connections with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't never seen Cuz ever again in life. And that happened in 1996. '96 was a very active year. A lot of shit went down in '96 in Fairfield. A lot of shit. You know. But that was Jay Boog right there. You know. But when I did that though, it's like my reputation went up even more. You know, because that's the one thing that I used to hold on to, my reputation. You know, if you fuck with my reputation, I'm gonna fuck you up, or I'm gonna have you fucked up, or sometimes I might not even have you fucked up. Because this is the kind of love that you get when you hold yourself to a certain standard. Motherfuckers will fight for you just because. You know, I give a fuck about a reputation now. As far as you know, the streets are concerned. You know, I like Nina Boy be saying, I'm not in the field. I'm not in the field no more. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck I need to worry about my street rep for? I'm a 45-year-old man. You know, I did my time. I did my shit. I did my fights. You know, got a couple of ass here's and you know what I'm saying? My people tell you I done calmed down a lot since them days. Because I get mad and it's like you're not holding me back, not stopping. You know. Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh. Yeah. Because when I look like a 45-year-old man, yo, we at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. I'm a grown man. I have a grown ass daughter. You know, my next step in life is grandparenthood. But I got idiots out here that constantly want to bring up, oh, you trying to act like you over here gang banging on YouTube and then who's gang banging on YouTube? That's ridiculous. I talk about my experiences. Do I throw my shit up every once in a while? Yes, because that represents where I come from. I'm not throwing it at anybody. I'm not on Crip this or on that. I'm not doing none of that. So who's gang banging on YouTube? Y'all using a term and you're not even using the term right. You talking all out of context and shit. Like, come on now. Motherfuckers couldn't survive that shit. Motherfuckers would have been got put on. I made the conscious decision in 2004 when I had my daughter. I'm taking a step back, you know, because at that point it wasn't about me. It was not about me at all. What I look like, you know what I'm saying? Having a daughter and out there doing the daddy daughter thing, you know, got my baby in the stroller and everything. And, you know, I see somebody I don't get along with, and I'm out there like, huh? Like that shit. Did I still do my little shit on the side here and there? Yeah, you know, but I wasn't active in any type of street activities unless unless one of my family members got harmed, you know. But I'm not on the block, I'm not doing this, doing that. Shoot. 2 o'clock in the morning, you know where my black ass is at? Not on the block. My ass is at home, kick back, chilling. My daughter is in her bed, asleep. Might have me a little sippy sip or something. Smoke me a nice fat ass joint. You know, early years, me and her mom was still together. So sometimes she would be like, you know, go out with your friends, you know, get out, you know. But I didn't want, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I know what we get into, you know what I'm saying? And and the environments that I'm going to be in, you know, I'm trying to make it home. I want to be home, you know. I got this precious little girl that's going to need a dad. So me wanting to go out, that wasn't, you know. So all that gang banging on, you're like, come on. Maybe if I was 20-something years old right now, but even then, that would still be stupid. All these youngsters out here making all these videos. I gotta show my guns. Yeah, gotta show my gun. Like, yeah, in every fucking video. Well, didn't you guys used to show guns too? Not in every fucking video, and we definitely wasn't talking about it in every fucking song either. Big difference in generations. Generations. Because the only one I seen gang banging on the YouTube out of this whole shit has been Blue Collar. And he ain't no gangbanger. He ain't no gangbanger. He ain't no gang member. He just is a goofy, a goof. Yo, y'all remember that Goof Troop shit? Goof Troop? Oh shit. So look, I've been on here for 52 minutes and yet nothing yet again. So like I said, I'm not talking about no debate. Look, facts, you come in my shit again, talking about some dumb ass, stupid ass debate when I've clearly said I'm not doing that shit anymore. You will not be able to comment on my shit. You will have to just make posts about it. Go debate yourself. But if you really want to debate somebody, I think I can find somebody to debate you. If you really want to debate somebody. But as far as I go, I'm going to say this again. This shit is beyond YouTube, and I gives a fuck about a debate. So, with that said, I'm up out of here, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. And I'll be back at y'all again real soon. And like always, we're going to keep it cracking. We're going to stay militant. And we about this bitch. Peace.